Hello innovators, and welcome back to another weekly review video where I look back on what happened last week on my mission to empower 1 million people to innovate. In this week, we look at week number 50. Let's have a look at the podcast. So last week, I interviewed Ruud Janssen, who is working with the Event Design Collective. We've had tremendous conversation around event designs and innovation and event. Then I was interviewing Gaston Gaitan, who is living in Spain, who is Argentinian, and he has had an amazing story from childhood, how he built his company and how he's now helping cities, almost countries, in different perspectives with the jobs and topics he is doing. Then we did another XYZ episode where Joshua and I always dig into what can leaders of today learn from leaders of tomorrow. Last week we talked about the story of the XYZ playground, which is a generational playground where we want to create a safe space for people to engage, and giving you a little bit more about the story behind that and what's happening going forward. So it's very interesting to see your reactions on. Then, as almost every week, another episode of the Stephen Brooks and Jens show, which is where I'm helping Stephen Brooks building an online course. And we looked into the acceleration part. How do you build long-term sustainable change? What is the right sales methodology for him going forward? What is the story he can tell? And we basically made a very high level umbrella and looked into that. That will then help us going forward into finding the right story for the right audience and looking into what sales structure and what sales opportunity and process is working for him in that. That's the week review of week number 15. If you are at all interested on what's happening and why you are seeing this video and you haven't seen anything from me before, check out the 1millioninnovators.com. This is a mission I've set for myself where I just want to give back. For 1 year, I want to give back and do everything I can do next to all my other tasks I'm doing to inspire you to innovate. It's really from the heart, looking and empowering people, because I believe together we can innovate and really solve bigger problems and not put ourselves into the center of the universe. That's it for today. Thank you very much and see you next week again.